Christmas around the world is way different. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the most wonderful time of the year, in like 10 completely different ways. That's right, folks. We're exploring unique Christmas traditions from around the world. Forget everything you thought you knew about reindeer and sugar plums, because things are about to get a whole lot more interesting. We're talking fried chicken feasts, mischievous little trolls, and roller skating to church. So grab some eggnog, spike it with whatever makes the holidays bright for you, and get ready to have your mind blown wider than Santa's waistline after a night of delivering presents. Okay, picture this. It's Christmas Eve, you're bundled up all cozy, and the smell of a delicious holiday feast fills the air. But wait, what's that aroma? Is that 11 herbs and spices? Yep, you guessed it. In Japan, the Christmas tradition involves ditching the turkey and mashed potatoes for a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm not messing with you. Apparently, this all started back in the 70s with a wildly successful marketing campaign. See, back then, Christmas wasn't really a big deal in Japan, but KFC saw an opportunity to capitalize on the few folks who did celebrate. They launched this whole Kentucky for Christmas thing, and it was like hitting the jackpot. Fast forward to today, and ordering KFC for Christmas is basically a national pastime in Japan. People place their orders weeks in advance, lines are out the door, and it's basically a nationwide poultry party. Okay, forget Santa's elves for a second, because in Iceland, Christmas is all about the Yule lads. Now, these aren't your cute and cuddly little helpers. We're talking about 13 mischievous trolls who descend upon towns in the 13 days leading up to Christmas. Each Yule lad has their own unique personality and, let's just say, interesting quirks. There's door slammer, sausage swiper, spoon licker, you name it. They sound like they walked straight out of a heavy metal Christmas album. Now, if you're a good little boy or girl, the Yule lads might leave you a small gift in your shoe. But if you've been naughty, well, let's just say you might find a rotten potato instead. Get ready to be blinded by the light, because in the Philippines, Christmas is celebrated with a dazzling display of craftsmanship and, well, pure, unadulterated brightness. We're talking about the giant lantern festival in San Fernando, and it's basically the Super Bowl of Christmas lights. Imagine this. Massive, intricately designed lanterns, some as big as houses, all lit up and spinning in a kaleidoscope of colour. It's like a rave, but instead of glow sticks, you've got these awe-inspiring works of art. The festival is a big competition, with each village trying to outdo the other with their lantern creations. They've got different themes, music, and it's basically a giant party celebrating the spirit of Christmas. So if you're ever feeling like your Christmas decorations are a little underwhelming, just remember the Giant Lantern Festival. Let's take a trip down south to Mexico, where Christmas involves a unique tradition called Las Posadas. Now, this isn't your average caroling session. It's a 9-day celebration that's basically a mix of a religious procession and a really fun block party. Starting on December 16th, folks dress up as Mary and Joseph and go from house to house, singing songs and asking for shelter, just like in the biblical story. But here's the catch. The neighbours pretend they don't have any room. This back and forth singing and door knocking goes on for a while, with Mary and Joseph pleading their case and the neighbours eventually relenting. Once they're finally let in, the real party begins. There's food, drinks, piñatas, and enough Christmas cheer to make even the Grinch crack a smile. Las Posadas is all about community, hospitality, and celebrating the true meaning of Christmas. Move over, Santa! There's a new holiday icon in town. In Sweden, December 13th marks St. Lucia Day, a celebration of light and hope during the darkest time of the year. And who better to embody that spirit than a young woman wearing a crown of candles? That's right, folks. St. Lucia Day involves processions of young girls dressed in white gowns, with the eldest wearing a crown of lit candles. It's a sight to behold, and it's said to bring good luck and ward off evil spirits. The girls go from house to house singing traditional songs and handing out saffron buns. It's a beautiful and heartwarming tradition that celebrates kindness, generosity, and the magic of the holiday season. So if you're ever in Sweden in December, make sure to catch a glimpse of the St. Lucia procession. It's an experience you won't soon forget. Okay, kids, if you thought getting coal in your stocking was bad, just wait till you hear about Krampus night in Germany. This tradition is basically the stuff of nightmares, but hey, who needs sleep during the holidays anyway? Krampus is like Santa's evil twin, a terrifying half-goat, half-demon creature who punishes all the naughty children. Forget the nice list. Krampus is only interested in who's been bad. On Krampus night, people dress up in elaborate and downright scary Krampus costumes, complete with horns, fur, and chains. They parade through the streets, making noise and scaring the living daylights out of anyone who crosses their path. It's a tradition that's both terrifying and strangely exhilarating. Just imagine a bunch of demonic Santas running around, rattling chains and demanding you be good. G'day, mates! Let's head down under to Australia, where Christmas is less about snowmen and more about, well, shrimp on the barbie. That's right, folks. In Australia, Christmas falls during summertime, so ditch the winter coats and grab your swimsuits. Instead of huddling around a fireplace, Aussies are firing up the grill and heading to the beach for a Christmas barbecue. Think of it as a 4th of July celebration, but with more Christmas crackers and pavlova. They've got all the classic BBQ fare sausages, steaks, seafood, and of course plenty of cold drinks to beat the heat. It's a laid-back and festive way to celebrate Christmas, soaking up the sun and enjoying the company of loved ones. So if you're ever dreaming of a white Christmas, just remember our friends down under who are celebrating with sand between their toes and a shrimp on their fork. Hold on to your broomsticks, because in Italy, Santa's got some competition in the gift-giving department. Meet La Befana, the Christmas witch, who's basically the coolest grandma you never had. Now, before you get any ideas, La Befana is a good witch. Legend has it that she was visited by the 3 wise men on their way to see baby Jesus, but she was too busy cleaning to join them. Later, she regretted her decision and set out to find the baby Jesus herself, leaving gifts for children along the way. So on the eve of Epiphany, January 5th, Italian children hang up their stockings, hoping that La Befana will fill them with treats. And just like Santa, she's got a system good kids get sweets and toys, while naughty ones get coal or onions. La Befana is a beloved figure in Italian folklore, and her story is a reminder that it's never too late to do something kind. Okay, folks. Have you ever felt like cleaning was the absolute last thing you wanted to do on Christmas Eve? Well, in Norway, they've got a tradition for that. Get ready for the Great Christmas Broom Hiding Extravaganza. You see, according to Norwegian folklore, Christmas Eve is prime time for evil spirits and witches to come out and play. And what's a witch's favourite mode of transportation? You guessed it, brooms. So, to prevent any unwanted supernatural visitors, Norwegian families hide their brooms away on Christmas Eve. We're talking tucking them under beds, stashing them in closets, basically any place a rogue witch wouldn't think to look. It's a fun and quirky tradition that adds a touch of magic and superstition to the holiday season. Plus, it's a great excuse to put off cleaning for a day or two. Fasten your helmets and lace up your skates, because in Venezuela, Christmas Mass comes with a side of roller derby. That's right, folks. In Caracas, the capital city, Christmas morning involves strapping on roller skates and gliding to church. This unique tradition is so popular that streets are closed off to traffic, allowing people of all ages to skate to early morning services. It's a sight to behold. Families skating together, Christmas music filling the air, and a whole lot of festive cheer. No one knows for sure how this tradition started, but some say it's a way for kids to burn off some energy before Mass. Whatever the reason, it's a fun and unique way to celebrate Christmas, and a reminder that sometimes the most unexpected traditions are the most memorable. So if you're ever in Caracas for Christmas, grab some roller skates and join the fun. Well, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of some of the most unique and fascinating Christmas traditions from around the globe. Who knew that Christmas could be so diverse, so quirky and so much fun? From fried chicken feasts in Japan to roller skating Santas in Venezuela, we've seen that the holidays are celebrated in countless ways, each one special and full of meaning. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos.